Do not come.
I'm gonna come.
Beetlejuice.
It's showtime.
What are you beautiful people doing on this Saturday morning? Hopefully it's beautiful where you are. Hopefully you're outside enjoying the month of August. How are you? Where are you? What is happening? I am what I am. Yeah, I don't know. Today's truthfully, I'm bored. Man, I'm bored. I got a lot of stuff I gotta do. I don't want to. It's that mid morning. You know, it's like right now is the time like I normally would go get like a breakfast or something. Well, not right now, but like 30 minutes ago. I just realized I missed my window of opportunity. I'm just not there. I'm just not into it. My brain is still fogged. Last night had a big audience on Friday Night Live. That is over in the members only section. It's a it is what it is. So yeah, become a member. It's you get Emily. What's up? What is up? What is up? Emily, this is a rarity for me. Usually Saturdays I take off, and I don't know why. There's just more stuff last night I was thinking of, things I did not get put out. I don't know. I'm a restless soul today. A restless soul. So anyway, did you change avatars real quick? Or is my thing messed up? Emily. Hager Death, how are you doing? Sully, the surprise is that you're here. Yes, Shani finally got power back. How many hours were you out of power for? I forgot about that last night when I invited you up. I was like, oh my gosh, you're sitting there in the dark talking. That's not ever good. What's up, Nicholas? How are you, bud? Anyway, so yeah, there's just, I don't know, several things I was thinking last night. I was like, man, I want to get on this stuff now because if you don't get it, you'll just miss it. And it's like, it's interesting to me. I think we're all painting a picture together. I think we all are. You know, it's like the painting of Michelangelo did of the hand of God touching man in St. Peter's Basilica. You know, Michelangelo did all that laying on his back by himself. I think that we're kind of like, I mean, that was a portrait of his life, right? I mean, that makes his story complete. I think we're all kind of like that, but where we are is we're almost like a team. You know, we're painting a portrait of what we see. And I don't know, it's just there's some things that I hate to miss. And anyway, I just like thought, oh, this would be a good time to kind of get some of these things out of here. I still, you know, it's funny. It was this or I talked about the some serial killers. There I go with my stream again. I'm trying to nuke myself. Can you guys tell? That I just find fascinating when I get that over with. But anyway, let's do this. I want to share. Let's see here. This is a big deal. You guys may not know how big of a deal this is. Actually, I probably should have done a story on this. I could have done this as a premiere, but instead I'm going to be sitting here talking to y'all. Alright, y'all know who Salman Rushdie is? If you don't, you should. Matter of fact, probably most recently you would know him from Curb Your Enthusiasm. He was on a several episodes of that a season or two ago. Anyway, Salman Rushdie. Let me pull up his Wikipedia so I don't make this mistake. Not. Okay, there we go. So the guy's an author, right? And he also he only marries like supermodels. I mean, the guy is just like, you're like, who is this ugly dude, right? In 2008, he ranked 13th on the list of 50 greatest British writers since 1945. The guy's he's got all these awards and everything. But the thing about him is in 19. I should win this. It's his fourth novel. He came out in 1988 called The Satanic Verses. The Satanic Verses was the subject of controversy, provoking protests from Muslims. Death threats were made against him, including a fatwa calling for the assassination issued by Ruhollah Khomeini, the supreme leader of Iran, in 1989. The British government put Rushdie under police protection then. And I don't know if he was taken off that police protection or what the deal was. But anyway, he's a. Let's see what else does he have here. He won the Booker Prize 5 times, which I've never heard of the Booker Prize. I don't know any of this stuff. He's been in a bunch of stuff. You know, movies. All right. Satanic Verses and the Fatwa. So the publication of the Satanic Verses was September 1988. Let me go ahead. Let me change this out here so you guys can follow along. I mean, this is just an absolutely fascinating story this guy has. And, you know, he almost got, his life almost ended yesterday. So here we go. In 1988, it caused immediate controversy within the Islamic world because of what was seemed to be an irreverent depiction of Muhammad. The title refers to a disputed Muslim tradition that is related in the book. According to this tradition, Muhammad added verses to the Quran and accepting 3 Arabian pagan goddesses who used to be worshipped in Mecca as divine beings. According to the legend, Muhammad later revoked the verses, saying the devil tempted him to utter these lines to appease the Meccans. However, the narrator reveals to the reader that these disputed verses were actually from the mouth of the Archangel Gabriel. The book was banned in many countries with large Muslim communities. 13 places banned it. Iran, India. I didn't realize India did. Bangladesh, Sudan, South Africa. South Africa. Huh. That's interesting. I didn't realize South Africa had that big of a Muslim community. I mean, I don't know. Kenya, Sri Lanka, excuse me, Thailand, Tanzania, Indonesia, Singapore, Venezuela, and Pakistan. Wait a second here. Several of these aren't so much have Muslim communities as they have hammer and sickle politics. That's weird, right? In response to these protests, on the 22nd of January 1989, Rushdie published a column to the Observer that called Muhammad one of the great geniuses of world history, but noted that Islamic doctrine holds Muhammad to be human and in no way perfect. He held the novel as not an anti-religious novel. It is, however, an attempt to write about migration, its stresses and transformations. So anyway, it looks like he was trying to dodge the fatwa, but it was issued on Valentine's Day. Man, why do people want to, like, Valentine's Day has become hooligans' holiday. Anyway, that's Rushdie. Read his book. The guy, he was married to Padma, whatever, the chick from the cooking show. I don't know. I didn't see it that much. Hey, Rose. I'm gonna start calling you Rose from now on, okay? And Yeah, maybe because South Africa is so diverse now, Emily. Yeah, I don't know. But I do know though that they've elected a hardened communist party guy. So all right, let's see here. Let's stop this screen. So why is this important? It's important because yesterday, go back to this. Salman Rushdie was stabbed while giving a lecture. He remains in the hospital Saturday from suffering serious injuries and a stabbing attack as praise poured in for him from the West, but he was disparaged in Iran. That doesn't matter. I want to know about the attack. Oh, man, there's a picture of it. So they stabbed him in the liver, severed nerves in an arm and an eye. Holy cow. And he's on a ventilator. And he's likely to lose the eye. Holy cow. Identified Hadi Mater, 24, who was arrested after the attack at the Chautauqua Institution, a non-profit education and retreat center where Rushdie was scheduled to speak. Holy cow. So that's, oh my gosh, that is knife splatter right there. Stains mark a screen as author Salman Rushdie behind screen is tended to after his attack during a lecture. Look at this. Look where it flew to, the splatter. Holy cow, man. Mater, I mean, you know, he may call it matter or whatever, but like that's mater, as in like tomato. A figure in New Jersey was born in the U.S. to Lebanese parents who immigrated from Iran. I don't know. I can't pronounce anything outside. I can barely pronounce half the places in America. A border village in southern Lebanon. I had a Lebanese teacher. It was awesome. One of my absolute favorites. Anyway, Mayor Ali Tafe told the Associated Press. It's like, wait a second. So you migrate over, right? Thousands of miles. And the Associated Press calls the mayor where you used to live. And he's like, oh yeah, that mater. Boy, I tell you what, we couldn't ever get a hold of him. He was a wild child. Rushdie's novel Satanic Verses drew death threats after it was published in 1988. It was viewed as blasphemous by many Muslims who saw a character as an insult to the Prophet Muhammad, among other objections. The book was banned in Iran, where the leader Grand Ayatollah Ruhollah Khomeini issued the 1999 fatwa, or edict, calling for Rushdie's death. Police say the motive for the Friday attack was unclear. You just said there's a fatwa against him. I understand exactly what the attack was for. There are people that live in places without any electricity. I mean, there are people right now in the caves of Afghanistan trying to figure out how to get to you. They're trying to figure out another mass, what they call a human-made catastrophe. Is that what they call it? That's the PC term for the World Trade Center. Anyway, yeah, I mean, Salman Rushdie, it's like, oh, yeah, this guy's 74. Now's my chance to get him. He's lost his eye. He's on a ventilator. He's got liver damage, and he's lost control of his arm and stuff. A state trooper and a county sheriff's deputy were assigned to Rushdie's lecture, and state police said the trooper made the arrest. But after the attack, some longtime visitors to the center questioned why there wasn't tighter security at the event. Here's the thing. We're now at the point, though, where you're talking about having one security person for every human. Jeez. There were 2,500 people in the audience. Nobody could stop this guy. The assailant ran to the platform and started pounding on Mr. Rushdie. At first you're like, what's going on? And then it became abundantly clear in a few seconds he was being beaten. Beaten or stabbed? Oh, there he is. Oh, hey, look, the security there's waving. Hey, guys. Hey, babe, how you doing? Anyway, yeah, right. I mean, honestly, you're absolutely correct. Who would think you'd need this? Yeah, Salman Rushdie. He's the guy. He wrote the Satanic Verses, and way back, again, our time machines, way back in 1988, and the Ayatollah of Iran issued a fatwa against him. Hey, Wolfkinder, what's up? Sam the Ram, great seeing you in here. Sorry, guys, I haven't. Oh, Tom Gillis, what's up, man? Today looks like a good day to be out there on the links. What I do? What did I do? Wild Child? I don't know. I don't know what I did. Uh, Holy cow! Look at this. Thank you, Nicholas Tater. Tater? Gosh, Mater was the guy that stabbed him. Taylor is our own Nicholas Taylor, awesome dude from the UK. The Japanese translator of the books was murdered in the 90s. I didn't realize that. I've never even heard of that before, and I appreciate you sharing that, man. That's crazy. So see, this is what happens. You have a radical presence, right? You're not allowed to talk about it. Any type of talk is critical. I mean, that's just so weird. That's against everything that is in the American. It's in our DNA, you know, that freedom of expression and speech and whatnot. It's weird to not be able to talk about other stuff. I need coffee. Boy, I'll tell you what. I need me a sweet tea is what I need. I'm trying to get off all sugars though. I'm done. I'm tired of being a slave to that next sugar boost. Um, White Rabbit just woke up. Hey, babe, what's up? Yeah, hit that like button, please. And if you're new or you're hanging out and you want to know more about the fatwa against Salman Rushdie, please hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to keep subscribers instead of lose subscribers. Rally, what's up, man? What is up, brother? When are you going to do a stream with me, man? That's all I want to know. Let's see here. Oh, yeah. Well, you know what, though? Here's the thing. So, you see people laughing at seeing like this. That's the problem with it. It's not that the people laughing is what I mean. That's what catches your eye, right? Is the fact that they're taking a lot of photos and you have no context to what happened, what made them laugh, and of course, I mean these people they deal with something entirely different than what we do on a normal basis, right? So like the way they deal with things are way different than everybody else. But it's they choose to run that photo. That's the thing that gets me. There's another photo, like probably a second or two before, when they were crying, or showing pain or something like that. And then it's like they had that one moment. Somebody, probably some jabroni like me, came by and made an inappropriate joke and got somebody to laugh. And anyway, it was that's the picture that they want to grab and go with. Let's see. Wait, if you ever get a chance, you should watch the UK riots from the 90s. No way. Muslim communities set several cities on fire, were burning effigies of Rushdie. Holy cow! I did not know that. Yeah, man, I'll be checking that out soon. Rabbit, don't only forget that. That is crazy. Um, Wait, hold on. Did somebody say Sig Sauer? Dude, aspartame is the worst. That is the stuff. Like, that's what made me sick. I mean, that made me sick. Like, I used to drink a lot of, like, Diet Dr. Pepper. Well, I used to drink a lot of Dr. Pepper. And then aspartame started making me sick to my stomach. And so during the lockdown, I went back to drinking Dr. Pepper. And my waistline showed it. So, yeah, it's sad, man. It's just sad. I hate it. But we're going to defeat all that. Come out on top. Be victorious. But I like the name, by the way, Sig Sauer. I like the way you spell sour with the. That's just cool, man. That's just cool. Um, I happen to like S-A. Oh, wait, hon. S-U-E-R. How do you spell sour? Sig Sauer. It's too early for me. Um, so let's see here. Is there anything else about Rushdie? So you know he's in the hospital. Oh, wait, there's video of this. Oh, check this out. No, 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 stop. Go back to this. Okay. Let's blow this up, maybe. Oh, wow. So look, man. Like, okay. Oh, that's okay. Remember the screen earlier? And it showed, I was like, that splatter right there. It showed, like this furniture here. So somebody jumps up here, runs over there. I mean, look at look at these seats. This is something about the you don't realize. Like these are low lying seats. Okay, you can't spring up out of these seats. They're meant to be real comfortable. They're made to make you take all the weight off of your feet. You relax. These are relaxing type of looking chairs. And they're deep, so you can't really just spring up real quick to go into action. And he's 74 years old. He's lived a very plush life. And here comes dude with a knife and just jumps on him. And look, again, all these people are showing up. Is this the cop? This looks like this would be a cop. Yeah, there's a black stripe there. There's green jumpsuit. We all know this dude here in the pink shorts bent over. He's not law enforcement. So I'm impressed that people went up there and were trying to stop this. But man, oh man. That's the thing, dude. You're at a point now where you've got to watch out for your fellow citizens. Look at this. It was before the lecture. Do you know how mad that make? I mean, these lectures are expensive. Yeah, it was just not cheap to go up there. I was at the new governor of New York. Oh, look, preventing gun violence. Good. Let's see here. What happened on this one? Oh, yeah, it was a knife. Oh, boy. Boy, they were ready with that preventing gun violence sign, though, weren't they? They were ready for that. Jeez. This is interesting. I had to read this before I actually said this because I didn't believe it. Oh, wow. So, the UN Secretary General, we're going to call him Antonio. We're not going to go into, like, how to pronounce the last name. Expressed horror and stressed that free expression and opinion should not be met with violence. I wonder where they got that idea from. At least 45 people. Oh, yeah, here you go. Oh, hey, this is everything that Nicholas was saying. So here it is, the publication of the book, Cause Violence. At least 45 people were life shortened in riots over the books, including 12 people in Rushdie's hometown of Mumbai in 1991. A Japanese translator of the book was stabbed to end of life with an Italian and an Italian translator survived a knife attack. In 1993, the book's Norwegian publisher was shot. Oh gosh, he was pewed 3 times and survived. I mean, you can't sit here and say that this is random, right? This looks like a pattern to me. Oh my gosh. So the original Ayatollah that issued the fatwa, he passed away. Iran's current supreme leader, Ayatollah, never issued a fatwa of his own, withdrawing the edict, though Iran in recent years hasn't focused on the writer. No, what else has Iran been focusing on? What else has Iran been focusing on? So let's just take this as a moment. So Iran, this guy, Salman Rushdie, is in really bad shape right now. Why? Because of Iran. And yeah, it's just, yeah, I think you're right, Nicholas Taylor. I think you're right. Let's see here. Bella, what's up? Yeah, this is just, Mitchell, what's going on? Debbie, how are you doing? Rushdie, one name. Oh, jeez. Let's see here. So yeah, Nicholas Taylor, I've got to watch those documentaries you're talking about. There's a double meaning to that. Anyway, yeah, that's just crazy, right? I mean, you imagine going. I don't know. I haven't been. I guess so. It's been years since go to hear a speaker speak, right? You know, it's like I would go listen to Salman Rushdie. I think that'd be really cool because I would want to know about the fatwa and how he's lived his life. Um, now you're doing fine. Now you're drinking coffee. Like I am not a coffee drinker, so I need to have Jules. This is the AA meeting. Um, no, it should be. It should be right. I need to have a conversation with some coffee drinkers. We need to do like a poll. Like, how do you take your coffee? And there's so many different ways. Like, you couldn't do a poll as in like a yes no answer type thing. You need to do like a poll as in uh like an expansive, I don't know, like Gallup poll. Anyway, so yeah, Salman Rushdie, he's in the hospital. God, I want the guy to survive, get out and stuff. I want to hear his story about. Oh my gosh, someone's wearing a Salty Dog Cafe. Oh my gosh. I tried it. Salty Dogs in Hilton Head, North Carolina, South Carolina, wherever it is. And I tried to go to it, and the line was so long that we left. I had Rabbit with me. It was just like, there's no way in the world this could be that good. But then what you realize is that in Hilton Head, there's nowhere else to eat. You can eat out of a vending machine on a golf course or your SOL. I'm guessing the pages of the whatever this is, Iranian newspaper, title reading Knife in the Neck. Oh, it's in the neck. The title Attack on Writer. Picture Tehran Thursday. Holy cow. I mean, this is really good. It's really sweet. I don't mean anything negative against it, but I can't help but think how many people are they go from one crisis to another. But that's a great picture there with the sunbeams coming through. That really is cool. Let's see. They have surprisingly more photos about this than I thought they would. Farad Zakari, isn't that the mayor of England, London? Or am I messed up on that? I don't know, you guys will tell me. I'm messed up, I know that. I know that's how it always works. Oh, Bella, she answered my whole thing. Coffee slightly sweetened with sugar with International Delight's French vanilla creamer, like the frosted sugar cookie. one at the holidays. That is hilarious. Um, oh, Sadiq Khan, sorry. Sorry. The mayor of England. I'm sorry. Jules says that's sweeter than hers. Whatever happened to, I guess you probably shouldn't pour whiskey into your coffee, right? Is that frowned upon nowadays? All right, let's see what else here. I don't know. I don't want to talk about that anymore. I've got National Archives. Uh, they have a stupid article talking about that Trump made baseless claims about Obama having papers, and then it goes on to say that Obama does have papers. Um, let's see here. Um, Gang of female shoplifters stole thousands of dollars worth of men's Nike. What? A gang. That was like a gaggle. Man, I remember when YouTube used to be a lot cooler. Hang on a second. I'm going to show this to you. Oh, Meme Copium raid. Oh, man. Meme Copium's awesome. Um, what was I started watching on his thing the other day? Oh, he did a couple videos on Chris Chan, which is he did one that's a short. I should link to that at some point. I think I put it on Twitter, I think. But anyway, it's like a short, concise, like what is the Chris Chan deal? He's supposed to be coming up on charges, not charges, but have a trial coming up. It's like a guy who's got some serious, serious mental issues. It's when mental issues and the internet collide, and it's a weird, harsh thing. But yeah, let's see here. Cuban Coffee. That's so stout, right? Oh yeah, you're in Miami though, so you get good stuff. Uh, I have a joke about this, Debbie. One day I'll tell it to you. I've already told it before. Yeah, the Chris Chan stuff. Yeah, a lot of people can't. It's weird, very very weird. Yeah, Rowley's got it right. It is weird. Um, have Rowley, did you know about it before Meme Copium did? I don't mean before he did, but before he did. Lori Davis is here. Happy Saturday. Well, I'll tell you what. You guys made me feel good for doing a Saturday a stream. You guys know I usually don't do Saturday things, and I thought nobody would show up. And I was gonna be talking to myself, um, which is fine. I mean, it's not fine. I love having you guys here, but that was so bad. I tried to make it sound like less bad that I would be end up talking to myself, and try to. In the meantime, I made it sound worse. Like I was like, you guys don't need to be here. That's not what I mean at all. You guys know me. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot savant. Oh, you had never heard of Chris Chan? Uh, hey, JC, that means a lot to me. Thank you so much. I actually have to go see her. And that's part of the reason why I'm kind of all over all over the clock here when it comes to time. I really appreciate you guys stopping by. I was thinking the 5 to 7 happy hour. I like doing that. The sad thing is I sit here in front of a window and I watch the daylight go away. It wrecked me, man. It completely bothered me. So maybe I'll be changing everything around and start doing mornings. I don't know. It's sad. I finally get my channel to where I like it, and within a couple of weeks, I have to adjust everything But I mean, that's what life is. If you know, if you, the term "roll with the punches" has a new meaning to me now, and it's not like just be able to take like the hard things that life gives you, but you have to find that there's wonderful good in what happens. And so maybe changing my stuff up, that's the best thing that ever happened. Right now, JC, I'm loving this. This is really cool. And I'm thinking, man, it's nice to be able to have my day. So maybe I'll stop doing the sleeping late. Oh, Magcor's here. What's up, man? You can see what I'm doing right now. Uh-oh. Is that a let's see, your personal message, direct message? No. Where is it? Hang on a second here. Hang on, I have a dog coming in or something. Okay, so you guys know last night we talked about some weird stuff. I just heard my door open, and I was like, hang on a second. And nobody opened my door. The door's still shut. All right, meme. Um, Brother, I love you, man. I do. I absolutely love you. And I'm so sorry I messed up the times yesterday about that stuff. I really wanted to just do a hangout with you. And if you've seen some of my like interview stuff, I love just asking people about themselves and getting people to talk about themselves. And I totally screwed up, man. I had you on the wrong time, and I'm sitting here going, "Oh, great." Um, let's see here. Are you live right now, or what? What's happening? And why is it that I can hear your voice when I read that? Let's see. You said you left it in Discord. RJ, I thought Saturdays were off. Volstorm says apparently not. Yeah, dude, that'd be cool. It'd be just cool hanging out, and because like I have a lot of questions. I brought up a few times about Australia. And I'm sure. I mean, you've never asked that really anything about America. I'm sure I could tell you a lot of stupid stuff over here. Uh, Part of the stupid stuff is the gang of female shoplifters stole thousands of dollars worth of men's Nike boxer shorts from Kohl's stores. One of the things. Let's see here. Let me look real quick. Matt Core said something left for me over in. Um, what was that? Uh-oh. Is that it? It's 1:35 here. Watching Expert Home Theater. Don't know if it's sad or not. Oh my gosh, that is hilarious. Let's see here. This works out so perfect. Hang on, let me put this in my images and share with everybody. You guys are gonna love this. This is when you realize that you've got a crazy. Just everything's crazy, right? Everything is crazy, guys. Let's see. Go photos. No, wrong photos. Not those kind of photos. This is awesome. Okay, so you see the screen right now? Come on, upload. Oh yeah, Madcore. Last night, my internet went out, dude. Like I was sitting there, we were talking, all of a sudden everybody froze. And I was like, "Are you kidding me?" All right, this is what Madcore. This is a picture of what he's looking at right now. This is the picture we're on. And I love Rally. They're weird. But yeah, my internet went out while we were talking. Um, I agree with you, JC. Um, oh wow. We had people stealing Louis Vuitton purses here a few days ago in Bellevue. They must have run out of boxers. What's going on? Like, what's the deal? Like, is this happening all over the West Coast now? It's crazy. Let's see. All right. And by the way, when I say like the old YouTube, I saw a video of a woman. She's walking through a grocery store, and she pops a squat. She just does. She's walking around. She pulls her shorts over to the side, squats, and out comes an amber. And I'm like, holy cow! That was my first thing. Right now is the first thing I can think of that the internet started desynthesizing me. And then Two Girls One Cup came out. Let's see here. No, I don't want that. I don't want Atlanta's best hotels. I want a gang of female shoppers in Georgia is accused of stealing thousands of dollars worth of men's underwear from several Kohl's stores. I mean, what do? You're sitting around one day and you go, you know what? We need to get our men some new underoos. I mean, right? It's like, so you're going to drive to the store. You know, for the price of gas is, they could have just ordered some underwear from Amazon. Surveillance footage shows three women crouching over a display case in the men's department of a Kohl's store in Noonan, Georgia, Metro Atlanta. The footage also showed the women leaving the store, carrying merchandise in large bags without paying for the items. I can't believe this is Georgia, man. The Kohl's stores that women were after men's Nike boxer shorts, which according to Kohl's website cost between $24 and $40 for a pack of 3. Is there something about the Nikes, man? Should we be trying these? Like, are they so... Will women come and steal your underwear while you're wearing it? I don't know. I'm curious now, though. Kohl's did not immediately respond to insider requests for comment. Coweta County Sheriff's Office, according to Fox 5, says the women made off with about $1,800 worth of underwear from the Noonan store alone. The women had possibly others are suspected of stealing men's underwear from other Kohl's stores in Georgia. Okay, so we gotta go on eBay and start looking for men's Nike underwear. More than 6,000 worth of underwear has been stolen from the stores in Marietta, Woodstock, and McDonough, police said. Toby Nix of the Sheriff's Department told Fox 5, these girls are walking in the store, filling up reusable shopping bags, and walking out, not a care in the world. Wow. So there you have it. That is what we are. This is what has society come to, that we can't even keep underwear on the shelves anymore. Yeah, $1,800 worth of underwear. I think you just wanted to do that emoji. Didn't you, Laurie? I love it. I absolutely love it. Yeah, if you buy them on eBay, you're probably buying the stolen ones. Oh, hey, Ink, how are you doing? Let's see here. That's right. Nike put on there, just do it. It's like, you know what? I like to get me some of that underwear. Nike's talking to me, says, just do it. Oh, you saw that at a TJ Maxx? So did you see it somewhere else, or were you in a TJ Maxx and saw people stealing underwear? And was it Nike underwear? That's what I'm beginning to wonder. Do I need to try this Nike stuff? The repair really has to identify as a doodler, even though they don't have a doodle. RJ is like Ned Flanders on cocaine. I love it. Yeah, $1,800 worth of underoos, man. Yeah, I know. Now I'm beginning to think maybe you need to buy. Everybody needs to go buy some underwear because the thieves are out there stealing it all. There's going to be a run on underwear. Next thing you know, the whole world's going to be commando. It's going to be not wearing pants under my pants. It's bad in Georgia. Man, that's what I keep hearing. I hate to hear that. What's happening in Georgia? What is making it turn bad? Yeah, they're all stolen. Let's see. Whoops. That's not what I want. No, it's not worth going to Fulton County Jail. Holy cow. No way, man. Yeah, that's you going to jail. What are you in here for? I beat my old lady. What are you in here for? I stole my man's underwear. You've heard of the can burglar? I'm the turd burglar. I don't know. I don't know. We miss you. Really do. Your avatar is very easy to spot in the chat, and so it's uh, I can tell when you're not around. Deep in, girl. I'm laughing. Thank you. Are you laughing at me? Did I say something, or is it just the idea of underwear? Lori Days, let's see here. It was in the news. There was a few people walking straight out of the Max with sorts of handbags and clothes. They had so much they were dropping it on the way out. They had a car pull up and they left, I bet. And they were gone. They were gone. Holy cow. Georgia's always been like that. Uh, let's see here. I saw someone steal makeup before. I just left the aisle. Um, yes. Oh my gosh, Rabbit loves that story. So we did. We were walking out of a mall. What store was that? Belk's or Dillard's. You know, it's one of those end cap box store things in the mall. And here's this girl, and you think back on it, it's like well, she was walking hastily, but you didn't really notice anything about it. She was single, by herself type single. You know, not like, oh, it might be a nerd's baby mama single. But anyway, she's walking out in the parking lot, and this dude, big, huge dude, starts saying, ma'am, ma'am, you know, real loud. And we got both of us, we both kind of jump a little and look. This dude, like, runs her down and says, ma'am, I'm sorry, but I'm going to need to see a receipt for that or whatever. And here comes the excuses. And it was like, oh my gosh, I meant to pay for it, but I forgot. I mean, that was like the first thing out of her mouth. And it's like, you're 15 feet from the door, and that's what you're going to say? And next thing you know, she did. She urinated herself. And it was right in the middle of the parking lot. And I'm like, oh, man. I was like, do you feel bad for her, or this is all part of the ruse at this point? Ugh. Um, yes, right after California said they weren't sending cops out for petty theft anymore. It all happened. You're right. I stole drawers. Oh my gosh. Um, let's see here. Thank you. Thank you so much, Hank. Let me ask you, you've been taking time to yourself. Is it 2D drama or 3D drama? Are you having, you need away from YouTube? Because that's understandable. Very understandable. 3D stuff, trust me, I understand 3D problems. Holy cow, I understand that. But I really hope it's not YouTube getting to you or anything that's happening on social media. If it is, just hang out here. I promise you, man. If I start doing drama, just remind me, and I'll stop. Cause that's, dude, I'm done with that stuff, man. Like, I would rather never talk to some people than go through drama. It's just, it's a four-letter word in this house. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 5. Okay, I had to make sure. I had to spell drama out, make sure it wasn't a four-letter word. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm still tired. I'm still tired. Um, yes, Jules, make sure that I mean, right when you think that she'd go to the bathroom with the stolen merch, but she saw that purse, that 1999 purse, and took off. Um, well, you know what? You hang out with sophisticated people. Hey, Samantha, what's up? Um, this phone county's been lost for about 30 years now. I don't know. It was cops don't care if you. Oh, jeez. That's why their back seats are hard plastic. Yeah, there are cops at Walmart all the time. Um, Golly, I've weighed down on the chat. I'm sorry, guys. I'm taking Saturday off from Sully. I have a joke there, but I don't want to use it. What happened? Oh, yeah, that's not good. Hey, where did I see the skunk sprayed a dog somewhere? Or is that Thieves? Maybe we're still on Thieves. Yeah, that's not good though. What do you? Okay, so I've always heard that if your dog gets sprayed with a skunk, you're supposed to give it a bath and ketchup. I don't believe that. Okay, I think I was lied to as a child because people try to trick children into believing weird stuff like clowns are good people. Clowns aren't people. Um, let's see here. Yes, words are hard. Trust me. You know, this right here is this means a lot to me, Laura. You have no idea how much that means. You know, it's social media sucks. That's why I like YouTube. Hell, stick around YouTube long enough. Just don't forget my channel. Because I'm telling you, you get in these things and it's crazy. Some of the stuff it's people see numbers and they don't know how to handle it, right? And what happens is that I would have probably 5,000 subs if I started doing drama about other creators. Um, and it's just it's what would I say about other people, right? But it's not healthy. Like I don't like when I was in some drama. Like I just I cut everything out. Like I'm just like I don't want this. Sorry, deal with it yourself. Don't bring it around here because this is YouTube. It's supposed to be fun tube. Ink, I'm sorry you have drama coming at you in real life. That is not that is not a it's not fun, man. It just sucks. People need to take a chill pill and realize that we're all people. Smashing grabbers. Yep. Let's see. Um, Tomato juice. Did it work? Or is it mayonnaise? Tomato juice? Tomato juice? Um, what now? I read that as a drunk. What? Oh man, dude, that sucks. That sucks. Wait, Ink, do you have a YouTube? Yeah, that's horrible, man. Yeah, that's a. I don't know, man. I've thought about what happens when all stuff. Let me tell you guys. Here's a little. This is my little thing. So I had my identity stolen before, and I finally got a good person on the line from a credit card or credit bureau people, and they said there's I think it was four things that you need to try to never do. One is when you give out your name, right? Well, guess what? Everybody knows your name, and I mean, it's like this is Facebook, man. It's all Facebook. Um, Two is what was it? Maybe it's three things. I can't remember right now. Don't give out your name. Don't give out your address. That's another one that they look for. Everybody puts their address and stuff on Facebook. Oh yeah, your date of birth. Don't give out your birthday. I mean, people worship their birthdays. They all think that they're at Chuck E. Cheese when it comes to birthday. I'm like, you're a grown ass adult. Okay, like stop. Nobody cares about age. People only use age to discriminate against you, and the other thing they use it for is stealing your identity. So your address is out there, your name is out there. I mean, these are phone books type stuff, right? But you don't have to advertise your birthday, and you don't have to. And this is the big one: is that all they need in your social security number is the last 4 digits. So if you've given them your birthday, your address, your name, when it comes to stealing identity, there are people all day sitting on computers typing in 4 digits after your name, seeing if they get qualified for a credit card or something. So that's how identity theft works. It sucks. It's the worst thing ever. Because you tell people about it. I went down to the police station. I got police reports and stuff. And the cop's like, oh, yeah, that sucks. I'm like, yeah? Okay, so what do I do? Like, well, you just need to be more careful about your information. And I'm like, what are you guys talking about? So, yeah, that's the same thing about hacking into stuff, people's accounts and everything else. I don't know how to. I don't know. I don't have an answer. All I know is that people. This is why I thought we had a United States military, because whenever there's somebody, it's like, oh, it was a Russian hack job. It was hackers from India or something like that. Dude, call the B-52s, get them in the air, and start doing carpet bombing somewhere, because like there is nothing worse than somebody who steals your identity. Just line them all up and just let everybody who's had their identity stolen take rocks and start throwing them. I mean, whatever it is these are not real people. You think birds aren't real? No, those people aren't real. This is I thought this is how you became a bleach blonde in the South. Sorry. Yeah, it's really easy. Okay, so there is a recipe that uses hydrogen peroxide. It works. You have to have it mix it right before you use it. Use a washcloth around eyes. Oh. Yeah. Yep. Um. Yeah, they put way too much information. That's the way they tell you. You're not supposed to. They're people. I mean, I've listened to cops say, yeah, all the time we're getting like, oh, well, I was out of town and my house got robbed. It's like, did you post that anywhere on social media? Yeah. Okay, well, somebody else was watching your account and they knew you were out of town. I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy how much stuff you put out there. Yes, JC, that's exactly it. Everyone online hates you. Is how you have to think, and I love it because you like everyone. I mean, hello, look at me. I mean, no wonder my mom never let me go in a store by myself. I would be wandering around. I'd go over to the candy aisle and wouldn't come back. I really thought that White Rabbit lost me the other day because there's a candy store where we were at, and I started buying Skittles. Um, oh my cow. Emily Tracy, I just read that. I'm not going to put that up, but that is, oh my gosh, I am so sorry. Um, yeah, that's the worst thing about in the world about identity theft. It's way more common than you expect, and it's the person who loses their identity. You know how I found out? You have a credit check done, and like somebody goes, "Oh, you don't qualify." It's like, why? Why? And you go, "Well, you owe $2,000 to rent a center in Phoenix, Arizona." I've never been to Phoenix, Arizona in my life. Can you prove that? Why do I don't have to prove it. I just told you I've never been. I mean, that's what. Oh, that's a whole nother thing. That gets me on the historical side about like in a civil society, you have to trust people's words. If everything everybody says is a lie, then we crumble as a society. You shouldn't have to go around proving things. You shouldn't have to prove what you say is being real. That's the new thing with the media. Have you noticed that? It's all those fact checkers. But okay, if they're fact checkers, then who are they and what are their qualifications? If you don't tell us that, then they aren't fact checkers. They're just another monkey at a typewriter banging away. What was it 10,000 monkeys in a room full of typewriters will make the world's greatest novel? Well, they're one of the 10,000. All right, it's just it's stupid. Um, oh no way. Person came and played a lot of us here. Came and started a DV. What's DV? DV channel. Sorry, some people didn't use anything that was told to her to come attack us. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Ink. Like that's horrible. Lori Davis, I had my identity stolen 3 months after I had my second son. FBI called me, said they got my info and created fake driver's license and opened credit cards to every store that would give them. Oh, instant credit and thousands of dollars. At least you got contacted. I know geez man, I know people from that had Department of Defense clearance that got their stuff hacked when there was a big data leak. I don't know, like 8 years ago, and it's just it's crazy. Oh, hey, this reminds me. Look at this one, Jules. My mom's identity was stolen 3 times in 4 years. I did an ancestry thing. I mean, I didn't do an ancestry thing. Rabbit did a real ancestry thing. But years ago, I was in college, I think, and I was like, or maybe something like that. And everything's like 100 years ago or 5 years ago. So I started searching like my name and stuff, which, by the way, that kind of creeps me out anyway. But found like my grandfather or something like that. Social Security card, like an image of it online. And I was sitting here going, what in the world? I mean, really? So, yeah, all this stuff. Oh, and I talked to a guy at the bank once because this is when I was going through this. I went to my bank. I said, hey, is there any way I can super secure my stuff? This is what I'm going through. I want to be very proactive. And he said, well, you could try changing your name. I'm like, what? Yeah, it's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I got one for you. I had every uh, employee in uh, the county. I had access to all their social security numbers and everything, and it was just in a file, and I was like, that's a lot of responsibility. It's really screwed up, and you don't realize like other people they don't take this stuff serious. Like I had it because I saw somebody else had it. I'm like, let me go ahead and secure this, lock this thing up. I hate that though, Lori. I hate that. Like that's the whole story. There's not enough, or there's not good stories on what you have to do because you're just. It's weird. It's the creepiest feeling you have of being violated. Somebody stealing something. They're not just stealing something monetarily from you. They're stealing your name. They're stealing your identity. They're stealing who your parents created. This is think about it. You come from generations to get here, and you're the first person that has to deal with this stuff. It's the most absurd thing I've ever in the world. Um, let's see here. Ink. This. Uh, yeah, Ink. God, I'd love to hear more about this story. I really would. Um, yeah. Don't talk to people off YouTube. Yeah, I know. It's weird. It's weird when you think about it, because I I mean, I'm a very protective person about this stuff, and I do have friends that I do talk to off YouTube, but at the same time, there are others that I'm like, I wouldn't ever talk to that person. Um, I have haters on YouTube and don't even do anything. Yeah, it's weird. People have to do that. It's evil exists, man. I mean, that's what you gotta. Everybody has to accept that, and people for the most part are good. Like, but evil is always looking for a way to get in. Um, so see, this is funny. I don't lock my car and don't leave anything in it. If people want your car, they'll get in. Leave nothing. They want to root through. Fine, just don't break my windows. See, in where I live, if you don't lock your car, people will go into it. If you lock it, they won't break in. It's the weirdest. I would think it'd be the opposite. I've had several cars broken into because they were left unlocked uh, by family members, and it's always it's that bag of change, or it's like uh, I don't know. The weirdest thing was I had resumes. I had resumes in a car and found them out in the street. And you know what? Resumes have all your information on them. That's another identity theft biggie. Um, you're right about this one too, Samantha. You should check your credit randomly. Um, it's your avatar. Well, you change your avatar then. I mean, I think it's a funny, goofy one, but change it if you're getting hate from it. In your phone. Holy cow. Granny scammed. I like that term. Oh, dude, Social Security is the worst. They're the absolute worst. So, like, when my credit was stolen, what it ended up being is the guy had the same. We were both born in Tennessee, different times, in different ends of the state, but now live within a area. Like it's like I forget how the guy explained it to me. It's like so many miles or something like that. That if it looks like it's reasonable that it could be you, that you'll get the ding on credit. And one of the things I got ding on was a water bill that wasn't paid for some place I've never been. I've never had water in this town. So I called him up, and thank goodness I talked to, small town Tennessee. Lady coming back, and goes, "Oh, I'm so sorry. Here, I'll take your stuff off." She goes, "Well," I said, "By the way, this is my social security number." Gave her all the big long digits. What was put down? Was that what was put down? And what it looks like is that where I have a 4, the person had a 9, and their 4s look like 9s. You know, where they're closed together up top. And so it's just somebody typed it in. They see a 9 in their mind or whatever. They type in a 9 instead of a 4. We had the same first names and everything. So when he quit paying his bill, I got turned to the credit bureaus or whatever, the collectors, and the collectors came after me. Yeah, it's the weirdest thing in the world. Don't stop sharing your age, your kid's age. I mean, you guys, all that stuff, your dog's age. As soon as you put any of that up there, if somebody hears you say that, what they're going to do is they're going to start seeing if they can get any passwords from you. So now they're in your stuff, trying to get in your stuff, whether you don't even use your birthday or anniversaries or kids' birthdays. But a lot of people use those as passwords. And so as soon as you do that, you're just tempting these people to look at your name and start typing things in. And what if it hits? I mean, geez, it's not worth it, man. I hate this stuff. Um, yeah, dealing with the telemarketers. Um, true, true here. Yeah, I love everyone. Online sucks. Let's see here. Yeah, that's the key there, JC. Absolute key. Um, Dude, Samant, thank you. See, that's what I was saying about I had resumes in the car that got thrown out into the street. But that's the thing, you do job posting and they'll put all that stuff up there, and I bet you they'll even ask for your social security number, and people probably put that there. And just not thinking that's in there, but it is the worst thing in the world. Who was it? There's another one, I can't think of it right now. Let's see here. Uh Wolfkinder, we don't know how to treat each other like humans. Uh, that happened. That doesn't. That's not just the when you're born. If you were born after 1990, that is what happened to me after the pandemic. I mean, I was because I mean I'm that type, guys. The way I am on here, this is how I am in real life. I talk to everybody. I trust everybody. I'm nice to everybody. Why? My mom probably had a homing beacon if she knew how to put in me, because I probably would have gone home with anybody. I mean, that's how the rabbit got me. But after that pandemic, I was like, what is going on with people? Like, you can't drive down the street without somebody blowing the horn. And then you go into a store and everybody acts feral. And I'm like, what has happened here? I mean, 90% of the pandemic was, cover your mouth when you cough, cover your mouth when you sneeze. Remember that? I mean, that's stuff that should be happening every day anyway. Uh, let's see here. Oh, you blocked her everywhere, or so you thought. I've had to block people on YouTube. I've gone in and put in their name, and so they just can't see my YouTube channel. I do it. I mean, not just for bots, but for like weirdos too. Isn't that weird? I think bots are better people than weirdos. Let's see. I gotta catch up with all you guys. Does it really? Oh man, that's not good. Yeah. Um. Yeah, that's really weird. Uh. What's funny is that's something people worry about. I mean, it's you gotta do like a test run. I mean, I'm not saying that you did anything wrong, but it's like, yeah, it's like on all that stuff. You gotta check it out. All right, Shaney said the granny scam that used my parents was terrifying. They had all this info, so I was 12 at the time. Called my mom, created a story, and acted like my son, and wanted $7,000. Holy cow! Look, there's one. Have you guys seen the glitter bomb guy? He's like I don't know what he does. But he has engineering in his title, and he got tired of porch pirates. And so he put glitter bombs out in like Amazon packages, and yeah, that sucks. Um, Hey, this happened to Kurt from Uncivil Law. His stuff got hacked. Uh, so anyway, the guy, yeah, I love scam baiters too, JC. That's what this guy, he did like a glitter bomb. So when someone opened the package, the Amazon package or the UPS box, it blew out like all this glitter and stuff everywhere. And you can't get rid of glitter, right? Well, he did several more of those, and he did one. And he found out that what was happening. He found all this stuff out by accident. What was happening was a package was being left. So he had ordered a package. As soon as it gets left at his place, someone drives by and picks the package up, right? And then they go to another house and drop that package off. And so they went. What the guy did was he was like, oh no, he has a camera inside the package, so he can like watch as it's being like open. Well, when they dropped the package off, nobody ever opened it, and the camera, I guess on a cell phone, died. So he ended up going over to the house, talked to the guy. The guy owns this house. He's renting out like half of it as like an Airbnb. It's like a duplex, right? The people that rent the duplex, like packages come, he just like takes it to them, like just drops it off at like their door or whatnot inside. So what these people were doing was they were going after people that they read about in obituaries, saying that like, oh, your husband just died, he owed us $5,000. What you could do, and they were all like, oh, I'm gonna be in so much trouble with my boss. If you could please send that money, cash would be best, and just put it into a book, and then you wrap it up and send his address. And people were doing that. These grieving widows were doing that. Oh gosh, Ink, like I want to know your whole story about this. Um, that's crazy. Yeah. Um, yeah, Ink. Like, I've invited you on before just to hang out, but I would love for you to come on and tell the story, the whole story about this, because this is fascinating. Um, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. So sorry. Jen's like, I want to know who the creator is. They should be taken down. Jen's ready to go to fight for you, Ink. Um, Glitter's the herpes of craft supplies, and Emily's going to do a craft channel, so she knows. She knows all about it. Gosh. Anyway, hey guys, listen, we've been on here a lot longer than I thought I would be. And I've got to, unfortunately, my real life is not fun. So I've got to go do 3D stuff. Um, I don't want to leave. I'd rather just sit here and talk to you guys. We have pitchforks and torches. I love it. Um, do what now? She was in my chat attacking you? Hey, Ink, send me an email. The expert at email.com. And yeah, okay, if that's, oh, not here. Okay, not here. But she did follow you around though, right? Yeah, let's definitely talk about this. I mean, not like on email. Duh. Don't talk to strangers, right? But that way it'll be a way that we can get together and man, let's do a show on it. Look at how many people here are interested in you. I mean, this whole chat's been all about this. Like, this is awesome. Do what now? What happened? There was a time you just gave it freely. Oh, your social security number? I don't know. I think a lot of people. Oh, send me a message in Discord. That would be great. That'd be great. Oh, duh, you remember. Duh, I didn't. Duh, I'm so stupid, Ink. I'm so dumb. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Discord. I didn't even look to see you remember. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. Don't have enough sleep. Spend my time in weird places. Jules is ready to go to a fight. You got Jules and Texas Jen here on your side, ready to fight for you. So, thank you, thank you. Um, Sully tells me I need to go mow. Sully keeps up with all my scheduling. So if you guys ever need to get a hold of me, contact Sully. Um, oh no, Ink is in Missouri. Not go mow as in go mow my yard. Well, I do need to mow my yard. I thought that you were telling me that. So see, yeah, yeah. Why was that too? By the way, so that was just it's just weird. So Mississippi, not Missouri. I better start paying her better. Let me tell you what, I cannot pay Sully enough. Ink is a BAMF. I know what that means. I know what that means. And I love it. All right, guys. Thanks for coming in today. Ink, send me a message. Let's get together. We'll have fun. Okay, if your story, people will be fascinated, and then we'll have fun. It'll just be a good time. So, other than that, guys, thanks for cheering me up by listening to my rants and raves. Don't steal men's Nike's underwear, or if you know a man in your life, ask him if he's heard about the Nike underwear. I'm curious now. Is it steal worthy? I mean, I'm not saying you should steal, but I'm like, that's got to be some good underwear if you're willing to face time, right, over it. So, um, anyway, that's it, y'all. Thank you so much. Have a good time. Prayers to Salman Rushdie. And guys, I love y'all so much and appreciate you being here. You really did make my day. And if I could find an exit, that'd be awesome.